It all started in 2011 with a small group of men in Celina who wanted to make sure everyone in their community had a meal for the holiday season. And for the last 15 years, Grace Bridge has provided baskets of food during Thanksgiving and Christmas and has expanded its services to provide career training and eye care services and community outreach programs. They recently broke ground on a new resale and donation center in Celina, and President and CEO Carter Morris joins me with so much more. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So glad to have you. So first, tell us a little bit about Grace Bridge and how it got started.
Yeah, so I was a student pastor in the area, needed a place for my students to help serve, and so we started helping with the local work that truly just blossomed and has grown into a food bank, and by making sure that families have those basic necessities of life that every one of us need while caring for the whole person. And so it started by us just faithfully showing up a couple of Saturdays every month and said, hey, beyond the holiday meals, we're going to be here every month moving forward, and that's been nearly 15 years ago.
Did you ever expect it to grow to the height that it has now?
No, we get asked that a lot, and my wife and I, who's here with me today, you know, we just wanted to be faithful in serving the families that God was bringing to us. And so we just showed up along with the volunteers every Saturday for the first and third Saturday. And now we have 7 locations with 11 food distributions across, you know, really just North Texas, 3 main counties that we serve. And we get to love people and love them well. And, you know, it's been amazing.
Listen, this is your sign to obey God and do what He says, because when you do, He blesses you. It's in such huge ways where it makes you think, oh my gosh, how did we even get here? And that brings me to my next point of your new facility that's under construction.
I know. I never would have dreamed that we would be building a building like this. And so back in 2014, we started the first resale store on the Celina Square there in downtown Celina. And it has just grown and blossomed. And 100% of the profits that we get from the resale stores, we have one in Frisco and one in Celina now, go right back into helping with all the things that we get to do. And so the building and our partners at HBA, which is our design build company that's helping us do it, it's a phenomenal opportunity to have such a large facility going in a happening place like Celina.
Yes, indeed. So tell me, this new store, what do you think it really brings to Grace Bridge?
Yeah, well, it's going to quadruple the impact, because with more space to shop and a more convenient donation center for people to drop off their donations, and that they know it's going to help their neighbors in need when they drop off there, it's going to allow us to continue to do the work of the eye care clinic, our welding program, more food distribution locations as the need grows and as the community continues to grow. And so it's really going to be a facilitator of the impact that we get to have in the future.
You know, I keep hearing you say things about food distribution, and I think we do not talk enough about food insecurity and just how prevalent it is, right, in our community. I think it's like 1 in 4 and 1 in 8 children, or maybe the opposite, but either way, it's very prevalent in the DFW community. And so tell me, how many drives do you actually do a year?
So each month we have the 7 locations that have 11 distributions that families can sign up and attend, you know, all the way from Celina down into Carrollton. We do have one partner in the Dallas area, McKinney and Little Elm, and so they can go and get food twice a month from one of those distributions. And the way those distributions are designed, they're designed to be opportunities to build relationships with those families, because relationships really are the conduit for change. You know, Jesus changed my life when I was a young boy, and that love that He showed me, we want to show other people every opportunity we get. And making sure that people have a meal is one way we can do that and begin a relationship that we hope leads to change, whether they no longer need our services or they become volunteers. I mean, we're staff led, but we are 100% volunteer driven. And so it's just an incredible opportunity for the whole community to come together. There was a slide that was just a couple of seconds ago that talked about how we work with the city and local churches and local businesses, all to make a difference in the communities that we serve.
Wow. Carter, I have to tell you, your kindness and your stewardship, it radiates off of you. So it has been my pleasure to even talk to you this morning, and I hope my viewers feel the same way. Thank you so much for being here and for all that you do in our community. And you can learn more at gracebridge.us.